years, the BBC has confirmed the TV quiz show Question of Sport is being shelved. The corporation has blamed rising costs and said its viewing figures were falling. Matt Graveling has the story.
Hello, we're celebrating Question of Sport number 250 tonight.
While the faces and formats may have changed, the quiz show has been an almost constant on our screens for more than 50 years.
Hello and welcome to A Question of Sport.
But now, amidst a falling audience, the BBC have announced the decision to shelve it.
We had a lot of fun and, it's a great programme to be associated with, and it's quite sad the end of an era that it is coming to an end, which is a great pity because I can remember as a young lad sort of watching it with my father.
A Question of Sport first aired on the 5th of January 1970, presented by David Vine.
Good evening and welcome once again to the programme where we have fun playing games about sport.
In the years that followed, while the theme music rarely changed, the lineup did. And it was in the 1980s under host David Coleman that the show hit new heights, with this episode gaining a record audience thanks to a special guest.
It's Windjammer.
The horse is Windjammer.
You didn't say you wanted both.
The appearance of Her Royal Highness Princess Anne in 1987 was watched by 19 million people. The lineup changed again in 1997 with former tennis player Sue Barker as host.
So let's get on with the questions.
A role she held for 24 years. But while Barker regularly enjoyed an audience of around 5 million people, in recent years, under a new lineup, this fell to less than 1 million, a statistic believed to be behind the decision to shelve the show.
We're starting this week's show with a game called Have a Word.
In a statement, the BBC said the show hasn't been cancelled, it's just not in production at the moment, adding it won't appear on any other channels, as it is the BBC's intellectual property. So, after 53 years, the only question left for A Question of Sport is this really the final whistle? Matt Graveling, BBC News.